Alright guys, we are finally back. And this is part of a brand new mod. Just recently came out and I'm pretty excited about. I've been following the mod author's progress on this. See these robes here? That is exactly what this mod is all about. And this guy is not one of the people that is able to wear it, but as we explore a little bit in here with the limited access I currently have, you can see everybody has some form of these robes on. Now, what's exceedingly amazing about it is that these robes are based off your rank in the guild.
Fantastic.
And as you can see, the higher the rank, the more ordained and ornate they are. And I freaking love it. So, yeah, this mod 100% revamps the robes that the mages specifically in the Arcane University are wearing. It has a different robe set for all of the ranks, including the Archmage robes as well. They are additionally extravagant. And if you were to acquire one of these different kinds of robes, for instance in the main quest line, if you become the Archmage and you get the Archmage robes, you will have this new version, which is fantastic. Now there is one for every single rank, so as you're progressing through the Mages Guild, you can also acquire them yourself, which I think is fantastic. Additionally, there are different color versions. So this is, I think, the green version.
Greetings, Guildmaid.
That may be gray or blue, perhaps. It's hard to tell in this lighting, but essentially these come in different versions, and we'll go over that in a little bit, but this is a fantastic mod. It is quite glorious, and in fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut now to the mod author's YouTube channel, where he does a much better demo trailer for his mod here with all the different variants, and I think it's fantastic. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below to his videos covering his dev diaries for 5 episodes, as well as the initial release and the 1.1 release with the alternate colors. Man, he does a fantastic job. Please go ahead and check those videos out and support that mod author on his YouTube channel. Spread the love, spread the wealth, get some of that showing, and I'm going to go ahead and cut over there now. Alright guys, we are over here on YouTube, and as you can see, Stockbridge Works is the YouTube channel. I am subscribed. He has 5 vlogs going over all of his different changes that he's made. He's got both the male and female sets there, and he has some really good in-depth shots of all these different robes. And these are his 5 vlogs going over them. Please go check them out on his YouTube channel. They're not super lengthy, but man, does he do a great job of showing off his hard work. Now I am going to go ahead and play this real quick, because dang. I mean, just look at that. That is glorious. I love it. So this was the initial release, and if we go ahead and check this one out, hopefully he's not upset with me just showing you guys what it is. But look at this. Got the different colors as well. Yeah, these are awesome. All right, so that are the videos that the mod author has posted on his own page of the Opulent outfits, Mages of Cyrodiil. As you can see from the screenshots here, a lot of the things that we already went ahead and took a look at. It replaces the mages specifically in the Arcane University in the Imperial City, but there are upcoming progress being made. So we got Magic School variants here, the different colors, but there are a ton of additional things that he's trying to do, where he's going to have the Mages of Cyrodiil for Coral, Bruma, and a Battle Mage, which I think would all be phenomenal. But he goes over a lot of different things here. Also, compatibility. This is compatible with these four here, so if you're running any of these in your load order, just know this is 100% compatible. Just make sure that you realize in your load order, whichever is on the bottom, whichever loads last, is the thing that's going to overwrite everything else. So just bear that in mind. If you want these to show up guaranteed, put them near the bottom of your load order. But man, this guy has done a fantastic job, not just with this mod, but honestly the showcasing for it as well. He has done a ton of great work on this. I almost feel like I don't even need to make this, but I do want to go over installation for this mod. So I will cover at least that. It doesn't appear that he has a video covering installation, probably because of how simple and easy he's made it as well. It's both the Vortex and manual install, and the manual install is obscenely easy. So let's go ahead and take a little peek here. Oh, and also, if you like this mod, which you all absolutely should, please endorse the mod. That is basically the like button of Nexus Mods. That's going to help these mod authors out quite a bit. Get this thing going. It's only got 35 endorsements right now, 600 downloads. We need to up those numbers quite a bit. This mod is worth it, without a doubt. Alright, so you can see here from the Files tab, we have the 1K version. So this is the lowest res. This is the one that I'm going to show you guys how to download because it is a little bit smaller than the other files. It'll just save me time on the recording and all that. We've got this version here for the 2K, and we also have the 4K version. We also have the previous version 1 that does not have the color variations for the different schools of magic. So yeah. We're just going to pick whichever of these that you guys are comfortable with for your game. There is some performance drop based off which version of the robes, based off the mod author's testing on his own rig. 4K obviously is going to impact the FPS more than the others. He was saying that he got maybe a 10 frame per second dip after installing the 4K. When walking around specifically the Arcane University. There's a bunch of these, and similarly in the 2K he got maybe a 2 to 5 frame per second drop, so not quite as noticeable. And then the 1K version, there was no FPS drop. So bear that all in mind as well. These will impact performance. Obviously, anything that's going to be 4K textures is going to impact your performance of your game, which is another reason maybe that I'm going to get this 1K installed. I'm going to go to the Mod Manager download for this first one. Now you can see there are 4 requirements here. However, the lived-in Empire Heart is actually not required, just highly recommended by the mod author. And I may cover that mod next, actually, just to, check it out, give it its due. It essentially adds a bunch on to the Imperial City and some other stuff. We'll dive into that later, but mod authors recommending it. The other three are 100% required. So this is the UE4SS TESS Sync Map Injector, the OBSE64 UE4SS Loader, and the Magic Loader 2. Now I have in the past already covered all three of these mods, so if you don't have those installed already, I'm going to leave links in the description down below to my videos covering those three dependencies as well. So hopefully use this opportunity real quick to get those installed. And I'm going to move on, assuming that you have done this. So we're going to go to the download, do a slow download for me. And in Vortex, you can see it's downloading. Now for me, with the free download, it is taking some time. These are some pretty good textures, so it makes sense. Doesn't take too much time, but once it is installed, you can see that it shows up here in the list as Opulent Outfits, Mages of Cyrodiil Overhaul Pack, and it shows which edition. Now you can install all three versions of the mod, but only have one of them enabled at a time. Otherwise, they're just going to overwrite each other, so just bear that in mind. Pick one, not all three. And if we, I think that's it. We have all the other dependencies, and when we run the game, make sure that you run it with Magic Loader 2. Vortex is super simple that way. Totally super easy to do. And that's about it. As long as you have the other mods installed and you run Magic Loader 2, this is going to work like a charm. Alright, now let's go to the not quite Vortex, but still pretty much as simple, I think, on this one. And that's a lot coming from me because I don't like manually installing mods. So go to the manual download. It's again going to tell us about the dependencies. We're just going to go ahead and do a download, slow download, and I'm going to save this in my manual mods folder where I stash all of my manual mods that I install. Just going to go ahead and save it as a 7-zip. Going to go ahead and open the folder where I installed the mod. It's right here. We have this .7z file. It's a zipped up folder. We're going to go ahead and go to 7-zip. We're going to extract there. And you can see it's showing up right there. So I can now delete the zipped folder. And I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And as you can see, the mod author is quite courteous, showing us that he has the folder structure of exactly where things need to go. All the way down. It's so simple, straightforward, and easy. And I'll show you guys. If I open up Vortex and go to Games, I can go to my Oblivion Remastered folder. Alright, and as you can probably already tell, inside the game folder, there is the Oblivion Remastered folder, very similar. Now, if you want to, you could dive into each and every little place, follow all these paths, and drag and drop all of the different things into the right folder. But for convenience sake, the easiest way is to just drag this on over, and I was expecting it to ask me to replace the files. The reason that I'm expecting that is because it's already installed right now for me with Vortex, so the files should already be there, which is exactly what I wanted to see, and that just kind of proves my point that you can just drag and drop this into your Oblivion Remastered game folder. Now, if you guys don't know where your game folder is, it's wherever you have Steam installed, then Steam Apps, Common, and Oblivion Remastered. And then you just drag and drop this folder right on in there, and yeah, that's about it. Skip the files. Yeah, that's all done. All right, so Vortex is managing all this for me. I don't have to worry about anything. And that is it for manual install, guys. It really is just that easy. Shouldn't be any issues outside of that for install. Just make sure, again, that you are running the game using Magic Loader 2. Now, if you're manually installing all your mods and you're not using Vortex, you will need to go to the Magic Loader and run the exe. That is the way to do that. But for me, I just run it from Vortex, and it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward and easy. Hopefully, guys, that was pretty simple instructions for installation, and you guys have found a pretty cool new mod. I think this is going to stick around on my load order for the foreseeable future, especially after that nightmarish 1.2 patch that broke my game. I think it's quite refreshing to see this mod come in as a texture mod and not be breaking my game, and it is beautiful. All of these robes are fantastic, and I definitely am going to be considering a couple of mages playthroughs just because of this mod. But alright guys, I think that's all I've got for you, and I hope to see you next time. Good luck out there, guys. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video all the way through to the end. I really appreciate it, and I hope it was very helpful showcasing this mod and showing how to install it. I'm really hoping that we can get this channel growing so that we can show as many people as possible how easy it is to install some mods and showcase some really good mods that some hardworking people come up with. In order to do that, though, I'm really going to need you guys' help. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with as many people as you can. We'll try to get this channel growing, and hopefully it helps as many people as possible. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.